All right, friends and family, welcome. My name is your brother. Some of you should already know that. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be playing games in our segment called Indie Sunday. All right, I'm so glad that you are all here today. First off, I want to thank everybody who was able to come by the live stream yesterday. We had so many games. We played for 12 hours. It was nuts. Thank you, Noah, for allowing me to stream all of those games and contacting me and letting me touch base with your community. That was super awesome and nice of you. Thank you to everyone who did come out. Let's go ahead and jump in today. Get our roll call out of the way. We've got Idle Pixel, Background, Blueberry Jambot. We've got Das Ponjo. Yes, Idle, you can post your most recent piece. I love seeing your work. It is beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, I submitted the bad guy Don't Hit Me game for week 85. Yay! Okay, so that was Offspring? Or what? I'm confused. Or is it the next one? Is that the one to heaven? I must have them backwards. No, wait. Ooh. That's interesting. So 85 is Offspring, 86 is Platform to Heaven. Which one did you submit to, Background? The bad guy. $86. Okay. 85. Wait, so are you Max Racer? Or do you work with Max Racer? I'm very confused. I'm much of the confused. Enlighten me. Enlighten me, oh friend. I am Max Racer. Oh my gosh, I'm finally getting to Me Too. So, we're just gonna take a second. We're gonna talk about this. So, I want to understand your inspiration behind your games, because they're very short, seem to be very focused in either something political or something that you are very emotional about or serious about or wanting other people to understand. It's a lot less game centric. There is some gameplay elements, but most of the time these are like 20-second experiences. And quite honestly, that doesn't really fit in with the vein of this channel for me, and that's why I haven't been playing them here recently. So I did want to just kind of touch base with you and talk to you about that and see what it is we can kind of do to get more into the vein of Weekly Game Jam and what they stand for and what they're trying to do. Now, if that's not your inspiration, if that's not what you're planning on doing, that's okay. But just know that I don't feel comfortable playing those types of games if that's all these experiences are going to be. So I don't really review those anymore. I do play them every single week just to see if maybe you've changed the tone of the game or how you're going about those games. But I'm not understanding what's really happening within those games. It's mainly raw inspirations for a game, not really polished. Once I get browser export capability, I'll polish up my games. Yeah, they're very different games. Very, very different. And most of them just have like political type messages attached to them in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, that's why I haven't been covering them as much recently, just because I don't know, it just doesn't feel within the grain of the Weekly Game Jam. And now that's up to interpretation for every person who ever joins a game jam, but I don't know, without talking to you, really getting any feedback to you about these games, I've just kind of held back on them a little bit. So I apologize, that's why I've not been covering them, really doing anything with them, just because it doesn't feel in that same vein. And there's been a lot of cases where it doesn't really fit within the theme of the Weekly Game Jam, even though you're submitting them to weekly. And again, if it's going off on a completely different tangent, it kind of pulls outside of the realm that they are going for here. So that's why I haven't been covering them as recently. But I'm glad to know that there is a username to the other username that I can associate with you, our background gamer friend. Well, I'm glad we can we can finally make that connection. Let's maybe talk after this stream and see what we can come up with. I'd like to learn a little bit more about you, and maybe we can reintroduce your games into the streams. But it's nice to finally meet you. Okay, so the theme for tonight is Offspring. It's going to be a very short stream. We've only got about 7 games to go through, so it's going to be pretty chill tonight. We're going to just take this real nice and slow, just kind of hang out with each other, talking about these games. The very first game that we're going through tonight is called Toliet Farm by Digaly. There is the game name. And let me pull up this game here. Capture this. Full screen. Drop the music here to see if there's anything in the game itself. It does look like there is some. So we're going to be spending about 10 minutes per game here. Donna Marie. Very. All right, so I have 2 toilets. I have 200 toilet paper. Let's add another toilet. What does this do? You could practically drink it. You must have a minimum water purity. Okay, so I can rotate around. I can zoom in and out. I can select a particular toilet. Oh, okay, meets goal. Flush power over 9,000. All right, so let's drop the store. All right. So this one has no goal. This one has a goal. This one has a goal. All right. So is this food for them? Meets goal. So that gives me more money. So now I can buy another toilet. And we had another one that meets goal. Christmas poop. Flush power weak. 0 out of 4. Water purity. Clean, 3 out of 4. Primary dark red, secondary. This is interesting. Weak flush power. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Hey, hey Pixel, dude, your art of that switch looked amazing. That was really cool. I liked that. It was really neat, dude. Was that a commission work for somebody? I can kill the music or turn it back on. Not getting a cost on how much the toilets cost themselves when I buy them. That would be a nice thing to have here. So... And these look like these are things that I can buy? Or maybe these are achievements. Yeah, maybe these are achievements. Yes. So this looks like an achievement kind of thing. Because this is now green. I can't click on like I can buy them. So it must just be achievements. Okay. So I can breed these toilets. Select another toilet. Oh, it's a baby toilet. And then I just click them. Oh, the baby toilet. Nope, I haven't had a commission in like a year. Well, maybe you'll get some. That's so neat. They just start appearing and then they start getting larger until they're finally large toilets. Can't breed too young. Sell meets goal. So it doesn't look like I really have a way to influence the toilets in any way. They just kind of exist. They just kind of doing their thing. What if I just breed 2 of the Christmas toilets? Do we get another Christmas toilet? Is that consistent? Yep. All right, so there's some more Offspring. What if I breed Donna Marie with Watusi? I think you just got to breed them until you reach your goals. But how do I make more money to hopefully, you know, be able to get to a position where I can buy more toilets? Oh, look at a blue one now. You could practically drink out of this one. All right, well then I don't want to get rid of that. All right, yeah, let's get another blue one. So that should fetch me a pretty good price, right? Because it's practically clean, super duper clean. So really, it's just making money off of the money that I already have, kind of thing. That's kind of what our goal is. So let's see if we can sell off some of the ones that we have met the goal. Yeah, so now we're making a good amount of money here. And we should have maybe another achievement. Got the Christmas pooper. Practically drink out of it. Must have primary color black, secondary color green. Color order is not important, but we need to have black and green. Okay, so now it's really just kind of achievement based. So we want to try to get a black and green toilet. So we've got a black and blue toilet. Dark black and blue. So we're going to breed that with a green toilet. And hopefully that gives us a black and green toilet. Okay, so then we've met another achievement once that grows up. Okay, so I think we've got the full concept of the game understood now, and it's really just continue to fan that out. I think we can get rid of some of our dupes, especially the ones that have already achieved their goal. Like this one. Laboom. Laboom. Get out of here. Making all the money. We got black and green. Boom. Cyber toilet. Look at us knocking these out. Must have primary color yellow and secondary color black. Okay, so we already have a black. Hide the store. Breed with a yellow and green. Hopefully we'll get a black. Nope. We got a green and blue. So we're going to try that with this guy. Boom. Let's see if we can get one. There it is. Is that a blacken? Yes, it is. By golly, we have done it. And I guess if we let them grow up, they will give us a little bit more money. We need some sort of like upkeep kind of thing. Something that, you know, they need nourishment. Maybe that's the toilet paper that we're feeding them. Or that's my money in this game, but maybe that can also be their nourishment. Because right now it's just... we're moving boxes around, trying to match up boxes, but there's nothing that's challenging us in as far as like a timed event, resource management, trying to get the highest points. Because, I mean, we could do that pretty easily, and there's nothing to stop us to say that I could just throw more hours at the game and get more points. I want to have a time limit or something like that, or the resource thing where I'm forced to do all that within a certain amount of time, instead of it just being, well, just whenever. Just go as high as you can. An all blue. We need an all blue toilet. So we need a different blue with maybe we don't have a actual bowl blue toilet, so let's see if we can get a bowl blue toilet. Bowl blue? Is that gray? Is that white? It's white. How the heck? I have a white toilet. It's not a phase, Mom, I swear. I just like to have black clothing. An angry toilet. Must have red with red. Breed with another blue. Let's change some colors around. Angry. Angry. Probably breed the black with maybe another black. See if we can get a solid black. We want the emo toilet. Everybody wants an emo toilet. But I don't have one that's actually a black bowl yet. Or a black lid. Why not just buy some? Yeah, I guess that would make sense, right? I can introduce some that way. I was just trying to make it happen naturally. I honestly forgot. Orange. Ew. Is there an achievement on here for orange? Does not look like it yet. Ooh, these are some weird toilets. Goat trap. What the heck? The magnum opus toilet. The best toilet in the toilet world. Did we get a black one? Yes, we did. Sell them. Oh, that was 2 achievements. Toilet, 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 toilet. Uta. Sib. Nanny. Yeah, I mean, I think really the only thing that would be really nice to have is some sort of upkeep for these toilets where I can't just go hog wild and just buy a whole bunch of them. You know, force my hand, make me where I'm having to choose. Okay, well, I have to work with the hand that I've been dealt for quite a bit. How can I use the ones that I have, or either sell them off so I can try to get the next one? Just trying to see really quick if there were any others that I might have missed that have already satisfied an achievement, but doesn't look like it. I think that's really about it. We got music in the background. We don't have any sound effects for the game itself. We have an expansive list of achievements that we can try to unlock, which is really cool. I think that's funny. Everybody loves toilet humor. It's always comical. Ooh, they have a little pee-pee in it. Some of them have poo, I think. I haven't actually seen one yet, though I haven't actually been looking. But yeah, I think some sort of resource that they can be managed by. Either this is their food that keeps them alive and nourished, or we have some other type of trait that will keep them alive, because these look like they're sentient creatures. They're at least animated and walking around. So we want to keep them alive and happy and upbeat and whatnot. And that would be a good way to add one additional element to this game that's going to force us to work a little bit harder, instead of, well, let me just spam it and hopefully I'll get the toilet that I want. If not, I'll sell them all and then start it again. That's just not as fun. There needs to be just a little bit more of a challenge. So that was Toliet Farm by Digaly. Thank you so much, Digaly, for making this game. I didn't know you liked toilets so much, but now we know. Now we know. What was the inspiration behind that? Were you sitting on the throne and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna make a game about toilets. Okay. All right, so this is called Feast of Babies by Watusi. Watusi. Feast of Babies. That's creepy. It's also kind of loud. Drop that down a little bit. This beat, yeah, it's a nice beat. Here we go. Oh my goodness. How do I do that? I want to know how to do that. What is going on? Can I push it off the edge? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh. No? Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I'm just going to go this way. I hope you have a great day, bud. Don't mind me. I'm just going to do my own thing here. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. It's totally fine. Oh, I fell off the level. These are all games from Weekly Game Jam. You done doing Blackthorn Prod 2? Yes, Beard.games. I did 12 hours, a 12-hour stream of Blackthorn Prod. So this is just going to be Weekly Game Jam games for the today. If you would like to get more coverage from Blackthorn Prod, go check out Joshua, Mr. Joshua McLean, or Tiger_J. They're going to be doing a couple days of Blackthorn Prod. So if you'd like to get your game on that list, if you created a game, please go check them out. I have very limited time, so I can't spend as much as other people can, unfortunately. And a 12-hour stream knocked the heck out of me. Yeah, no problem, dude. They're really cool. You'll enjoy them, I promise you. If you don't enjoy them, you just come back to your good old brother and you let me know, and I'll give them a stern talking to. Just kidding. They're really cool guys. I don't know what's going on with this game. It's very weird. And it's kind of borkin. Let's go. Let me just check on. Okay, so this one just says that it's unfinished. Shift is attack. Okay. 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 So let's see if we can attack now that we have a little more guidance in this realm of feast of babies. Blop, blop, blop. Meh. Meh. All right. So we have an attack. Doesn't look like there's anything that's... there's no hitbox. There's no collision between the two of us. There's physical collision, but that doesn't really mean anything in the game. And it crashed again. Okay. So, let's load that up one more time. See if we can just get inside. So, I like this little eyeball thing that's rolling across the screen. I think that's kind of interesting. Kind of spooky kind of feeling. It's not even the same eyeball that's in the game that the creature's eyes. If you look at them, it's not the same eyeball. So, I don't really understand that. We do have the ability to use this little tongue thing here, which I think looks really good. That looks surprisingly good, actually. There's even a little bit of shadowing on it, which is neat. I like that. The movements are kind of weird. They're kind of like sludgy-looking creatures. Yeah, it totally is not finished. He even said on his page it did show unfinished. But sludgy kind of creatures it looks like here. Maybe the idea is we would be fighting each other, and then after that fight, we would be able to feast on said baby of the opposite sludgy horned creature. I have no idea. So there's not really much in this game that we can say or do or talk about, since we don't have really a finished game. This is more of just very early prototyping. Looks like we do have some bugs where the game is just kind of ending very soon because of one reason or another. It seems like once we get really close, you can start to see that it starts glitching really bad, and then it just eventually just completely borks. I was trying to see if I could push him off the ledge, but I can't seem to. But I can easily go off the ledge for whatever reason. Boink, just like that. And you know what? He doesn't even run. I just realized that. Oh, and crash. Yeah, he does. His tongue gets stuck out, and then he is not able to go back to his run animation. So we've got some cute little creatures. We don't really have a finished game per se, but I do want to applaud you, Law, for submitting this game, getting something out there. Even though it is not a finished product, you still have something that you submitted, and I know you put some time into working on this. So congratulations for that. Hopefully the next game you'll scope back a little bit, underscope. That way you can deliver something that does have some sort of a complete state. As I said, I know that's hard. You've got to invest a lot of time to make these games, especially when you start diving into 3D games. It's a whole lot more that you're trying to work with, getting modeled and then trying to get all of that animation lined up on how that's going to look. And then you have to code all of that and make interesting features on top of all of that. And I know it's a lot, but I'm glad you still decided to submit it and put that on there. What's going on, dude? Yo, it's yo, bro. That's me. How you doing, Stormfather? Dude, I'm fabulous. I couldn't be any dandier. Dude, you missed a 12-hour stream yesterday. I'm sure you were super busy, but yeah, man, we had a freaking 12-hour stream, and it was nuts. Oh, dude, thanks for the sub. Hey, man, just so you know, pretty soon you're going to have the thumbs and the what emote. I've been approved to have 2 emotes for tier 1. So you guys, anybody who subs is going to be having that what emote here pretty soon. I'll probably get that up in the next week or so. Who made your pixel art background? He is a guy that I've been using on Fiverr for quite some time. Let me grab him the name for you. I've thoroughly enjoyed working with him. He's a super cool dude. Hey, Doss, what's up, man? Thanks for coming by yesterday. I don't know if I got to thank you or not. His name is Harvey Dent, MD. He's a coolio dude. In fact, you probably might even see some of my artwork on that page. Are you going to play Metrovania Jam? Ooh, when is the jam for that again? I am looking for one more jam for March, so maybe if it hasn't already passed, I'll take a look at it. Oh, yeah, I could probably do that. I've got one jam I'm going to be covering which is 8-bit to infinity, which is Mr. Josh McClane's jam. I'm going to be covering that on the 13th at 7 p.m. And then you said that jam ends on the 14th. So maybe I could do either the 20th or the 27th. I'll have to get on my calendar and check. Have you already put that under my Discord for game suggestions? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I've got one on here for brackies from you. I don't think that's the one you're talking about, though. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think that was late last month, right? Something like that. Yeah, that was middle of February. Okay. I'll add it. Yeah, if you'll do that just so I can start building that out, I need to go ahead and get that together, because I do need another jam for this month. I've done my 12-hour stream for March. I'm going to have 2 more jams that I'll be covering on the 13th, and hopefully either the next week or the week after that. When's there going to be a Your Brother game jam? I don't know. We'll eventually have one, I guess. When the time strikes right, there'll be something like that out there for you guys to enjoy. You notice the more that you guys ask me these questions, the more these things become solidified, just so you know. Because that means there's this thing called interest that people want to see. I'm very big on, I want to make sure I do it because there's people that want to see it, not just do it to do it. Since I'm just so crunched on time as it is. If I could just quit my job, we could do so much more. But this don't pay. This don't pay. We are doing sound design that is dynamic and changes depending upon the player's location. Ooh, that's cool. What's your game called? Do you already have a page for it? Let me go ahead and load up this next game here. So this is called, is this the right game? Is that right? Yeah, that's the right game. Okay. Not yet. I'm excited. I can't wait. So this is called Family Affair by Pietro Carta. Got some nice tunes. We got a little gerbil or hamster eating some sunflower seeds. We got a little Hamtaro action. It'll be called Beneath the Falling Snow. Oh, I'm excited. How many people have joined the game jam, Storm? I can't eat anymore. Don't you tell me you can't eat anymore. Okay. Oh my god. I think I know what's happening. 127, that's cool. Woo. Well then. Do 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 do. This game is magical and gets extra points for the theme. Right? I know. Isn't it adorable? Oh, there's no bridge there. Oh, no. I must find another house. Is there another house up here? I hope there's another house up here. Oh, no. Okay. Can I visit other houses that I've already been to? Yes, I can. Naughty, naughty. This game is magical. Yes. Okay, I'm going to stay here, but I'll be in Lurk Life. All right, dude. I appreciate you just coming out and saying hi. That means a lot to me, man. I understand. Everybody's busy. You got to do what you can. Got to spend time where you can. I can't carry anymore. Woo. Woo. Oh. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes, I can. Oh, there's something up here. That was just to get me back here quick, I guess. I'm gonna have to be extra loud to compensate. There you go. Yeah, since his name is all caps, you're in all lowercase. I think you're just gonna have to step it up here, Idol. Just gonna have to step it up. I cannot carry anymore. So am I able to carry more and more as the time goes on? Is that what's kind of happening here? Because I think last time I could only carry 7. Good Lord, look at all these babies. It's neat how they follow the path. That's really cool. The platforming feels good. The weight of the character feels really cute. It feels right for good old Hantaro here. No, Billy. Doesn't feel too crazy. I mean, it's obviously really high for a hamster, but for a video game hamster, I'm gonna let that slide. Woo! And I've noticed this kind of problem with okay, so I guess 10 is the max. I've noticed this problem with Unity web games where you can see each of the individual tiles. I'm trying to keep my hand off the mouse. That's been a problem quite a bit. Now, when I can download the game, it could be the exact same game. That problem goes away. So there must be something with the web versions of this tile problem. You got it, boss. So far, you've been stuck at 10. You're right. Thanks, man. Oh, man. I've missed you, dude. Oh. If you come a long way. Oh, there was one right here that much closer. Dang. Did I get them all? I got you, fam. I got you, fam. Woo! Alright. Where are the rest of them? Don't even sweat. It's gonna be easy. What is the countdown on the right? Am I stuck? I died. Oh, that was the time limit. Oh, okay. So 10 is the total limit there. And I had 5 minutes to try to get all of them, which I did. I was able to get them all. And I created all of the bibbies I could as Little Hamster Man. Game over. It is completely over. Well, that was an interesting experience. My question is, am I the male or the female? Because I'm the one with the babies running around, so I'm assuming I'm the female, but at the same time, we're going into this pretty little house. I don't even know anymore. Boing. I love them following around. That is super cute. I love that. Sound effects are fun in this game. The theme is right within this. You can see that all throughout. This is all about Offspring, and we have all of the babies to show that. It's super cute. Easy to understand what's going on here. Very nice and simple gameplay. Coolio. We've got a score meter at the top. I just wish we had a slightly better ending to let us know that, you know, we've achieved our goal, which was to bring a certain amount of hamsters into the world. Something like that would be good to just highlight at the end. Hey, in 5 minutes, this is how many hamsters were created, or you know, maybe a sad face. Maybe you weren't able to bring as many hamsters as you should have been able to in this world, so we get a frowny, or, you know, something like that. That would be really nice to have to give us that completion feel, because the way the game kind of ends is it just starts over, and that doesn't give you that sense of completion. It just kind of says, well, did the game break? Did I do it right? Should I play it again? Maybe something just didn't count. Another thing that we might want to consider, and I thought we were actually going to see it, this little beehive thing, we don't have anything that's stopping us other than falling into a pitfall and the clock. There's nothing walking around in this world that can stop us. So maybe whatever a hamster's natural enemy would be out in the wild, maybe that needs to be in this game, and it's chasing us, or it's making us have to, you know, be careful of the way that whatever that creature is patrolling. So we have to keep that in mind. It's like, oh, it's walking in front of us. We're going to have to wait till it passes us and then move over. I like the little effects with the grass and stuff. I love you, dude. I do too. It's the greatest. Yeah, I mean, it's a cute little game. I really think that's the only thing that we could add to this short little experience to give it that good feel of, you know, we've got a full complete game. We've got an enemy or something that's chasing us around or making it difficult. Doesn't have to be a sentient creature or something that's, you know, really knows what's going on. It could be a tree swaying in the wind. That's a challenge for the player to have to overcome. It could be mushrooms. You know, they're bouncy, so then, you know, they're kind of getting in the way, and so we have to go somewhere else or try to strategically jump with the mushrooms or something like that. You know, just some different things that we can do that is going to be hard for us to just go straight forward. Dr. Eggman. There we go. Boom. That's what we need. Just bring in the Dr. Eggman from Sonic. That's what we need. Yeah, I think that's about it. This was a fun game. Thank you so much, Pietro Carta, for making this game. This was a family affair. This little naughty hamster. He's sleeping around with 3 other hamster ladies. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Shame on you, Hamtaro. I thought we taught you better, Ham. I thought we taught you better. How dare he? Oh, click the wrong link. Okay, this one is this one. All right, give me just a second to grab the screen. Oh, this one's got music. Oh my god, so many memories of that show. A buddy of mine absolutely adored that show. It seemed like we would watch an episode or two every time I'd go over to his house back in high school. I mean, middle school. On to the next game. Mother of Stress by TheInkSkeleton. There is the mama. Pat. Let's play the game. We've got some music going on. We got 2 different instruments. Some sort of main melody here, and then we got a bass thing going on the bottom, underneath it all. It looks like a bouncing ball, money, therapy, a bottle, and maybe that's like soup? Bottle. Nope. This is the game that background gamer friend was interested in. You don't need to come here. Okay. I don't need to come here. Money? Money? Do I click that and I get money? Yes. Okay. So I click it and I get money. I don't need to go therapy, so my stress is really low. Playtime? No. Food? Bottle? Do I walk? Do I have walking abilities? I mean, I saw babies on the screen on the trailer, not trailer, in the picture. Click. All right, I'll just keep making money. I guess this is just a simple clicker. We're just gonna make some dollars. Maybe I can't do any of the other actions because I don't have enough money. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. That's 50, 55. Can I click the ball, the baby? Nope. Because you don't have a kid. How? I have no kid. May I borrow? May I borrow somebody's kid? Hey, yo, lady. Trying all the buttons to see. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh. Maybe this is what they're trying to say is what life looks like before. Yep, before you have a child. Oh no, now we have a child. Hello, baby. Bottle? Alright, so I'm just gonna keep earning money here. The baby has just showed up. Maybe this is supposed to represent like day-by-day activity. And I'm going to work each day, making a little bit of money, coming home. The baby doesn't need that. All right, does the baby need this? Baby doesn't need that. Does baby need this? Maybe this is like changing diaper. Maybe that's supposed to be like stinky smell. Must be. I don't need therapy. I'm doing good. No stress levels here. We're happy little campers. So you probably can't see them all. Let me move this way. That's therapy, and then there's a bottle, and then there's the money. And you can already see what, maybe that's like a trash can. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's okay, buddy. We got you. We'll change you. All right, you're changed. Can I get some therapy out of here? All right, so we're good. This is like Tamagotchi, but with kids. Your child is crying. He's fine. He does that. All babies do that. Don't you worry about it. He's fine. Jeez. You thirsty, little man? You need anything? Need a bottle? You good? No? You want to play? Baby doesn't need that either. All right. Life is Tamagotchi, but with kids. Right about that. Oh, you're thirsty? It's all right. Don't cry. Shh, 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 shh. Why can't all humans be like The Sims, where you have a little indicator above your head letting people know how you're doing? Oh, Gadget, back up. Charging my headphones and my dog decided it wanted to clothesline itself. Oh God, they're multiplying. Oh no, they're twinsies. But anyways, as I was saying, why isn't everybody like The Sims where they have the little diamond above their head? And you can just tell how they're doing. Dad, he's off at work. He's making the money, I guess. Am I dad? Is that because I'm clicking on the money that I'm making all the monies here? I didn't know I had 2 kids. And apparently a second wife, because that is not my wife. My wife does not have red hair. Surprise! Oh my gosh, guys, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Shh, shh, shh. Oh no. Whoa, whoa. Oh, our music changed. Oh no, Mama's not looking so good. On the streets with Tupac. What? Daddy, no. You were supposed to be a good daddy. I have 3 kids now. What? How does this keep happening? So the track is too short. It's definitely too short here. It's a very, very short loop, so it becomes an earwig almost overnight. And, well, it takes less than overnight, actually. I'm not getting really a good sense of the buttons. I don't really have any interaction with them. Like, I click them, and then I click the person, and it goes away. We don't see the animation change for the baby at all. We don't even see a first time ever we actually have something from the ball category. You want this. You're fine. Oh, mommy. She's having a hard time. Once we get above 25%, it looks like that's when it's all. I have 4 kids now. Oh my gosh. But now we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. We're good now. We're good now. But I want these buttons to have some tactile feedback, whether that's a press in or change color. They fly over to the baby and the baby starts playing with the ball, or sucking on the bottle, changing the diaper. You know, we see a fresh one just get like thrown on top of them or whatever. Let the stress build up. Oh, I'm sure it will. I am pretty sure it will. I'm just trying to be a good father idol. Jeez, let the stress build up. Do you guys hear that? Do you hear this? Idol, how dare you? How dare you? All right, fine. We'll see what happens. All right, I am now from this moment forward going to neglect my kids per idol's recommendations. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Just know that this is because of you. This is because of you. We've stepped into 35% territory. 40, 41, 42. I'm a Gen whatever teen. Self-destruction is hard-coded into me. Oh no. 50, I'm crying. What have you done? 60? Everybody's crying. We got one happy child at least. That's good. 75, darkness. Crazy hair. 90%. Oh my gosh, look at this. 98, 100. Game. Oh. How sad. She couldn't handle. She did. Oh, that's terrifying. That breaks my heart. It's all your fault, Idol. All your fault. All your fault. All right, so we're going to unfull screen. We're going to refresh. We're going to go back into the game and just kind of talk about it again. 11. Zoop. So, mother of stress, we see that she's having a hard time and that stress level is being built up. We are able to combat the stress by sending her to a therapist and have her talk about her problems. That's awesome. I think that's a good way to relieve that. I'm not a big fan of this whole clicking money fades out and brings the screen back in. We could go down the clicker route and have all of these buttons on screen, and they're constantly being able to manipulate the environment itself without doing that. That's not necessary. The only time where a fade in, fade out would be appropriate is if it's like a day cycle. That would be totally fine. And we could do that. We could say that, we're looking at a month of time in this woman's life, and each one of those fade outs is the very end of the day. But that would mean that we're going to have significantly more stuff to do in the middle of the day, or a lot more stuff happening. And that could be a fun little simulator. Mother of stress. You follow a mom who is a homebody who has to take care of her kids. She doesn't have a day job. So she's running from room to room, making sure her 3 kids are not getting into trouble while that stress level builds. And then every day at 6 o'clock when her husband gets home, they can have a nice meal together, maybe go out and go see a movie or something like that, and have a babysitter stay there and reduce that stress level, or go to therapy as another option. But then that next day it starts back again, and you can see that stress level rising over time, and maybe the date in the movie isn't always able to take the stress level all the way down. So it does continue to build up until we do eventually get to the point where she just can't handle it anymore. That would be a neat little way to continue down this route with this game, and would make more sense of the fading out and coming back in. I think that would work there. Otherwise, I think going in the direction of losing the fade out and having just all of this be very active on the screen itself might be good. Another thing is, we don't have really any need for the money, right? There wasn't anything that the money did. Did therapy cost money? I don't think it did. It didn't actually cost money in the game. It does in real life, but I don't think it did in the game. Only thing that I'm qualified to comment on is the mixels. The floor plus starter screens do not mix with the same resolution at the child and the mother sprite. Mixels. I've never heard that before. I really like that term. Yes, you're absolutely right. So these are totally 2 different. What is the correct terminology for that? Resolution or DPI? Is that right? Or PDI? Pixels per inch? We're not gonna let that happen to you again, little baby. Don't you worry. We're gonna get you to therapy. We're gonna get you a new diaper. Everybody gonna be okay. Oh, I don't have enough money for therapy. Okay, so I guess therapy does cost. I don't know how much though. It costs $10. It needs to cost way more than that. There needs to be a whole lot more costs associated with that, so it feels a lot more real that I have to make money. I have to keep going so I can get into therapy, so I can keep taking care of my kids. That's tough. This is a tough game, and unfortunately, it is a real fact. It is not easy to be a stay-at-home mom and to take care of kids all day long for 7 days a week. That's a really hard job. It really is. But the TheInkSkeleton, thank you for making this game. I think you helped portray this pretty accurately. It's a very hard job. It really is. I think getting rid of the black screening here is going to keep our attention on the game a little bit more. It's going to make it feel a lot nicer. Give us some animation on these things when I hover over them, or I do click them instead of that black screen. Or like the other direction what we talked about, or I talked about, was making that tied into a day counter that we're actually tracking. And, we're looking at 30 days worth of time or something like that. that would be a neat way to really utilize that and show the beginning and ending of these long days for this mom. And to further put into that, this is stressful. This is something that you don't just get to say goodbye when it's the end of the night, because you know it's going to be coming the next day, and that's going to be haunting your thoughts. It shall be haunting your thoughts. Arita. A-do-do-do. On to the next game. Click. Oh. Give me just a second to capture. I'll drop some music back on. Is it ready? Okay, I think it's ready. All right, let me capture the screen. Good evening, Yagimi. How are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. We are just playing some weekly Game Jam games this evening. The theme was Offspring. Our next game is called Small Thing That Makes Things by chimchooree. All right. And let me just refresh the page so we can get a fresh start into this game. How you doing, Yagami? Small Things, chimchooree. I like all the color in that. That's nice. Hamish and Candace, 20 more this morning. There is no end to them. We're at the end of our budget. I'm alive. That's something. It is something. Something to celebrate. The dogs can't stay on the street at this rate. I stress the inevitability of euthanization, and I will again. Adoption rates are down, and we cannot continue to run at a loss. These things aren't normal. Though we need to get at the heart. If your colleagues fell through, get on the streets and find the real problem. Me? I'm an accountant, not a dog catcher. Hey, I've been asked a question. Question of the day is, you like jazz? I do like jazz. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Hope that answers your question. As our accountant, you'll investigate our risk factors. Go. You're still using my animation. Why? Yes, I am. Hot dang, that was ages ago. Yes, it was. Look at that run. That's a fabulous run. Doesn't that just make you feel good? Warm inside. See if I can stretch that out just a little bit more. There we go. La 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 la. Hello. Hello, Julian. One ice cream, please. Please, Julian. Sure, man. You're getting the last one. Savor it, man. My supplier has been missing for 2 weeks. Obtained ice cream. Oh no. Oh, that's a big dog. Hey, buddy. Are you following me? No, you're not. Okay. All right. We're just gonna keep walking. Oh, there's another one. It's gonna eat me. Like, that's a very large dog. Okay, I can jump. E is how you jump. That's a spooky doggo. Whoa, okay, all right. Very spooky doggo. Oh, no, 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 no. What's that? It is a button. I obtained a bomb. Okay, I have a bomb now. I can walk on these little tiles on the wall. I'm not just floating, in case anybody was wanting to know. There is a doggo. Can I have this? I obtained a crystal. I have a crystal and a bomb. That's how I like to start off my mornings. 1 ice cream, a crystal, and a bomb. Okay, so I think I have everything from below. Let's maybe go up to the left side now that I know I can jump and see if we can go up that way. Hello, Mr. Doggo. Oh, Can I go up over here? Yes, yes I can. Yes. Maybe? Or not. There's only that one step there. I can't actually get up there just yet. Maybe I can go back in the house? Or... Please don't tell me I'm stuck. Oh, what? Okay. These are normal things that happen. Okay, all right. We're just throwing dogs. Okay, all right. That's cool. All right, I can go this way. This works. What? Flying doggies. What? What is going on? Okay, in the air. Hey there, lady, man, lady. What's going on here? What are you doing up here, small thing? That is a great question. Whoa, what's this guy? Pardon? A dog. Did you? How did you? I'm a small thing that makes things. I can make anything I want. I like dogs. A dog. Well, surely there's another thing she likes besides these stupid dogs. Maybe around town? A duck. So, maybe I can. Do I have an inventory? Nope. I don't normally read those directions, but I figured why not? She's a dog maker. She's going to duplicate bombs, I swear. Yeah, I mean, we got a crystal and we got a bomb. I was trying to figure out how do I grab those items. Dog. This is hilarious. There's just a bunch of dogs. I'm a doggo. Can I interact with the doors now? Can't interact with them. That was the only person I met. Infodog. My favorite brand of dog, Infodog. This dog will never leave your side. What? I obtained the bomb again. So, I wonder if there's a series attached to this, and that's the only way that it's actually supposed to progress, is if we go through the series that it wants us to. In this case would be get the bomb after we've already talked to her. Keep working on it. You guys will get that pyramid. Don't worry. You're almost there, buddy. Oh no. One fallen. Oh, keep trying, guys. You'll get there. All right, look, I got you a bomb. Are you sure there are better things than dogs? Absolutely. Check my pockets. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh, ice cream. Money. A blackberry. No. That should never be duplicated. Mining explosive. How'd this get in here? Crystal. See this here? Shimmery, isn't it? It's a pretty thing. What is it? It's a crystal. They're rare and beautiful. Oh, you like it, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll find something more exciting. Okay, all right. If I just, like, walk away and come back? Stuck. Let's try the bomb. Oh, no, the dogs. Oh, crap. Those dogs are going to be in my nightmares. I know, right? They have just a tiny sense of creepy. All right, mining explosive. Whoa, what is that thing? Sorry, I meant to grab something else. No, I like that thing. Oh, dear. So you're going to start making that thing? Oh, I must admit, I wasn't anticipating this. I like how we actually got to see it. Nor was I. Boom. Called it. Yes. That's awesome. That is awesome. So there's another mixel for you, right? Right, Idol? That would be considered a mixel, because that looks like these are real trees in the background with real explosions. Life on Earth. The small things that makes things. Bad ending. Exploded things. I think I know what the next ending's going to be. I think the next one's going to be about making ice cream. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Give me that ice cream. Obtained ice cream. Tra-la-la. Whoop. Man, she's really going to town on dogs. Dog, 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 dog. The arch confuses me. What are you doing up here, miss? Don't worry about it. We drop down, and then we come back up. Boom. How about the ice cream? Ice cream is absurdly better than most things. It looks tasty. What is it? Go ahead and taste. In fact, you can just be Julian's new supplier if you make more. Amazing. I like ice cream. And ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. I'm impressed. You not only found the root of the problem, but you fixed it. Yay! What was the problem anyways? Dogs are just too much fun. Ha! That's pretty unusual coming from you. Really though, thank you. The shelter is saved. Julian hires Small Thing as a new supplier and his shop flourishes. The mayor is so pleased he makes a massive donations to the shelter in your name. Candace has enough money to convert the shelter to a no-kill shelter. New adoptless flock to the shelter to see the hero accountant. And most importantly, no one died in this ending. The good ending. Thank you for playing. So that was an interesting game. I like their character that just kind of like randomly appeared and started cloning the dogs. I think that was a neat little story arc. And the fact that we were just like, well, let's just replace what you're creating with something else. That was a neat idea. Like the overworld sprites are lit, but then there are stuff that just seems like out of place, like the dogs and the talk sprites. There should be ice cream. This should be ice cream winter. Ooh. I definitely think we could continue exploring other options for what she could be cloning and see how that plays out. But I know you only have a week's time to work on that, so I totally get that. I like this character. I like the big Mario boxy hands. That's kind of what it reminds me of. He's got these big hands here. Big head and tiny body. It's like chibi with fighter hands. That's cute. I like the world that we're walking around in. I think that looks really cool. This is the best right here. I absolutely run that right there. Love that right there. Yeah, good animation on the run. It'd be nice if we had a jump animation, though. That definitely could be something we could add here. I think just fleshing out this game would be an improvement. You've got the core of the idea here. You've got your story going on. You have a way to interact with everybody, and we're able to do stuff like that, and that's cool. A mysterious plot. Everybody likes a good mysterious plot. Where did this little person come from? The small thing that makes things. What's their backstory? What makes them special? How did they get here? What made them decide they wanted to start cloning dogs? I do agree with Idle that it does seem like there are some things out of place because not everything is using the same density of pixels. So that does kind of detract from the visual aesthetics a little bit. Does kind of take you out of that immersion when you start seeing like, oh, that's a realistic picture, but then all of a sudden everything else is all pixely. What's going on there? The music in the background, I think, is appropriate for the scene. It feels good to me. We don't have any sound effects or anything within this. Even the boom at the end, I would expect some sort of crash, bang, boom, something to show that things started to blow up. And you could even do like a little comical yay, like the stereotypical photo stock yay that they put in so many videos on YouTube. That would have been hilarious for the ice cream one. That would have been really funny. I would have enjoyed that one. That's right. I kind of like how they put a twist on the theme while still keeping at it. Yeah, and we had one story that was, going one direction, and we were expecting it was going to be about, well, we're going to have to start euthanizing all these dogs because there's too many dogs. I don't know what we're going to do. We have no other option. Nobody is taking these home. We're not making any money off of these dogs. We're just eventually going to have to shut down. And then they're like, nah, we got another way we can handle this. The good ending. That was cool. Very, very cool. Apocalypse. I love that, Yagami. That is amazing. Also, I would kind of like to be a part of that. I kind of want a popsicle now. One of those real fruit popsicles. Dang. Well, good job, dude. This was a small thing that makes things by Chimchooree. Very neat name, too. I like that. And the way that you broke down your name, that was pretty cool, too, with the colors and stuff. To make it a little easier to pronounce. Gotta nuke the dog. No, don't nuke that dog. Gosh, no. Come on, Idol. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm gonna. All right. Let's get on to the next game here. Generations by Duarte&Silva. I'm gonna do it. Don't make me. Don't do it, man. Think about all the children that have puppers. I have a pupper. You might have a pupper. Don't do it, bro. Think of all the children that like puppos. I thought we were friends. Friends wouldn't nuke other people's puppos. Just sizing up this next game here. See what we got going on here. Look up. It's invisible under my hat. You can see into another dimension that looks exactly like this one. Oh, you're talking about the nuke that's getting ready to drop on our head. You made my wife laugh? Oh, good. Hello, Stormfather's wife. Shall I call you Storm Lady? All right. Next game on our list is Generations. Let us jump in. All right. So this is our screen. I don't hear any music, so I'm just going to throw some on in the background. I have a bratty chihuahua. She just laughed harder. Oh, great. The Storm Mother. Oh, no. That sounds dangerous. Was she a member of the X-Men? I think she might have been a member of the X-Men. Okay. So, Generations. I'm just going to click buttons. So that looks like get a job, get a degree. Is this my age, maybe? That's my monies. That's my brain. I'm single. Can't click on any of those. Oh, yeah. So job making money, and then college down here is taking away money, but I'll eventually start unlocking entrepreneur, genius, rich. That's what it kind of looks like. But I got to earn money. Oh, crap. I have a child now. I'm a parent. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Oh, no. Bankrupt. Oh, crap. Oh no. Why am I making less money? Dang, child. Ooh, nice interface. She is for show. Oh no. She really was. Is this my brain? What do I do? I literally can't do anything. I'm just going into debt. You are sick. What? Did the game start over? How did that happen? I went from 60 or like 30. Oh, I fell in love. Oh, I have a child now. Oh no, I'm bankrupt. Oh, that's what the college debt did. Oh, and I started over. You're 16. You need to have. Okay, so we need to have a clear cut on the start and stop. And you can do that just by popping up a message on the screen that the player has to acknowledge, saying, hey, you've died, you won, you're successful, you went to heaven. Whatever that case may be. That allows then the game to, when you click OK, to reset everything back to normal. And that clearly tells the player, you have started fresh. Boom, here you go. You're the new child. Ooh. Games are supposed to give us a break from life, Stormfather. That's how life works. So maybe, I kind of like that idea. You're the new child. That's an interesting idea because we do see that we're getting some benefits that we didn't have before. So now this only costs 1,000. But no, but seriously, kids are expensive. I believe that. I'm trying to understand what this is. Is that like my IQ or something? You fell in love. Make it a money, make it a money. You has child now and broke now. But I'm making a good amount of money and I'm profitable. Oh, Mom would be so proud. How long am I gonna live? 43, 44, 45. 45 years. I only lasted 45 kids. Married is spelled wrong. Is it? Oh, it must have been on one of those. I hadn't seen that. I am a kid. We are hella expensive dogs. If I remember correctly, it's estimated that the average us parents spend is $180K per kid by the time they are 18. I'm pretty sure that estimate is correct. I believe I've heard that before. Oh, my parents passed away. Mi mama. Mi padre. I feel very satisfied just clicking the buttons. Just watching those numbers go up for the money. Wish it was that easy, don't you guys? You just click a button. Oh, I adopted a child. Oh, I made it to 61 that time. So it's called generation, so it would make sense that we are going through each of our children's generations or life, seeing how that we've improved the next generation's life by how hard we've worked. It's kind of maybe the vibe that we're going for on here, and that's cool. I really like that. It would be neat if we started like a family tree within this game, and we got to name each one of those major descendants in the tree, the fathers of each of the trees. That would be a really neat thing to see that and show like what their job was. I would love that. That would be such a neat thing to do. And this one seems to be portraying that you're gonna be more successful if you do go to college and you get a degree or you continue working in that, even though the first couple generations they were very low in income, bankrupt in some cases, not making a lot of money, and then later on that started to take a turn for the better because they had a higher education, so then they started making more money up front, assuming they would make better choices. And it kind of looks like now we're starting to even live longer. We've made it to like year 60, I think twice now, with 2 of the kids on here. So that's a really cool thing. I think some of these little resources could be laid out just a little bit better to understand kind of what's happening. Like, I don't think this needs to be right beside the money itself. I think the pool that we have could be listed at the top, the same with our age, and I'm assuming this is our intellect, and then our relationship status, that could be at the top. And then have the different variables that are changing within our life listed in the center. And then these are like status effects, so I think we could just pop those over to the right-hand side or move these down to the bottom while we have the tree kind of thing on the right. I think that would be pretty cool. As of 2015, parents spend $233,000 on child costs from birth until the age of 17, not including college. This number covers everything from housing to food, to childcare, and transportation. Dang. That's a lot of moolah. Yeah, I'm sure it's more than that where I live. I live in the good old North of Carolina. These buttons are humongous buttons. Maybe we can find a different way to lay these out. So we're displaying more visual things on the screen and less just making larger buttons. Now this is very prototype-y, very just kind of getting the feel, getting the idea, the concept down, and that's fine. But that next generation of the generations game, man, I make myself laugh. That could be a little bit different. We could definitely rearrange this entire thing. So maybe we can have like a portrait of a person with some randomly generated features that pop up on a person, and we can have like just 3 different ages: teenager, 16, adult, and then elder. And then that we see those flip at a certain age And, you know, that is each of the generations. And then you see that generation pool being built on the side, like the tree thing that we talked about. That would be a lovely little visualization of what's happening over the years and how what you do with your life affects your children and your children's children and so on and so forth. I think a lot of people don't really believe that, you know, what I do with my life isn't going to affect anybody else but me. And that's totally not true. Cool game. Very cool game. I like the idea. Had struggled with it just a little bit at the beginning, but based off of the name, chat, and just kind of playing through it, we did figure out what it is we were supposed to do. So good job. This was called Generations by Duarte&Silva. Thank you so much, guys. Very cool. Okay. And believe it or not, we have one more game for this night, and then we are going to be done. It's a very short week. We only had 8 games total, and one I decided just not to play on the stream just because of the type of content. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote for this week. So this last game will be all that we will see, and then we will call it a quits, and then you will see me next weekend at Saturday at 7 p.m. EST. We're going to play some Gris by Nomada Studio. It's a beautiful watercolor. This stream's shorter than me. Hi. It's a beautiful watercolor game. I mean, it's magical. The music is amazing. All of the art's amazing. The puzzling is... It's not really that hard, to be completely honest, but I don't think that's the focus of the game itself. It's very much geared towards just a wonderful storytelling. There's no vocals at all. We have the lady singing at the very beginning, and she loses her voice, and she's trying to find her voice back, and she's visiting all of these temples and gaining new powers and stuff. I guess she's just searching for her voice, and she hasn't found it yet. So I'd say we'll probably wrap up that game this coming Saturday. And then the following week, we'll be playing another game. We just haven't decided what that game's going to be. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Come into the Discord. Make sure you get on there and you suggest some games under the game suggestion channel. I would love to play something that you guys are excited about. If you don't have anything that you're just adamantly has to be played, or you're just super excited about getting it played by somebody, then I'm just going to pick something that I would rather play. And you guys just go deal with it. I'm just kidding. I really like indie games, and that's the vein of this channel. So there should be some happiness amongst everybody by what we're playing. All right. So our last game for this evening is called EggVenture by Gabriel Diaz. Or Gabriel Diaz. I lost already. Here we go. All right. I have this egg. And now you guys can see. Right, there's egg. There is egg. You can't play with us. You are too small. Oh, I'm sad. I go find friends that will let me play with them. Got some funky, very, very funky music in the background. Okay. Whee! Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, so maybe I just need to be walking on the ground. Maybe. Nope. So we have sticky walls in this game. There is something that you can do in this that in Unity that should be able to stop this. If anybody has any suggestions or knows right off the top of your head how to fix that, please make that suggestion at meow. Come on, jump. I can't remember what it's called, but it does exist. Because it's like I'm sticking to every wall. Ooh, ah! No. Oh, no, please. Dang it. Hey, what's up, Jason? How you doing? How you doing, man? Oh, man. That is Spider-Man Spider Egg. Before the spider was born, legend is the egg could already jump and cling to trees. Physics material friction value is 0, 0. There you go. There's some good old information from the DOS of Panjo. He is very helpful with these kind of things. Also, Idle, I didn't realize that you were from the U of K, man. That's cool. Make a physics material 2D and make the friction 0 and set it to the character's rigid body. There is some more info. Thank you from the Idle. The Idle Gallery. Oh, Nope, 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 nope. What? Nope. This egg is very sticky, but it cannot fly. It's not one of them. Oh, gosh. Oh, I can double jump? No. Man! Spiders can't do fly. Don't you lie to me. Oh my gosh. Like, I can grab a hold of that side, but I can't get... Right there is like where I can jump. You want the idle gallery? Wow! Made it. What the heck is going on here? Huh? What am I standing on? What? What what is going on here? I don't even... I've never had more confusion in my life. Invisible spider web, of course. The egg's tripping on some shrooms. You got that right. And I can't... Look, that is not a surface that I can actually stand on. So this is actually the shape of the mushroom. Like, I can walk... I'm floating on this. But the solid ground is right there. Oh, there we go. Okay. There looks like a thing. I think it's gonna have to make me go over there. It's wanting me to go over there, but I don't really want to. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. Solid ground right here. Whoa. Okay. There is something. I got bigger. Oh, please tell me that's what I'm supposed to do. How about now, Pom Punks? You want to go? Am I big enough for you now? Am I... This is mine now. Oh my gosh. I don't even... Oh. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to have scrambled eggs today. Blast the game. You win with that loophole to victory. Hello? Wait. Am I on the ground or am I flying? And you said eggs couldn't fly. Now looky here, buddy. I have air control. Emphasis on the beyond. Okay, so just wait. I'm waiting. We're waiting. We're just gonna wait. I'm really waiting for like a frying pan to be at the bottom of this and just goes. Yep, so that happened. So this game was called EggVenture by Gabriel Diaz, or Gabriel Diaz. Very quirky. The hit boxes of our characters, or the outlines of our characters, did not exactly fit very well with a lot of different things, and I mean not our characters, but the mushrooms and the environment itself. They were a lot larger than they actually should have been. So you needed more points on that overlay to make sure that you've got all of that collision around the top of the mushroom and the underside of the mushroom so it resembles that of the mushroom. Now in this game, that might not have been important because it looks like you almost even built that into the game itself. Like, you needed this invisible ledge in order to get onto the next mushroom. Not really recommended because then you walk into some weird experiences where... What is your sense of logic? What is the rules within this world? It's really hard to figure out what's going on. And you can't really... I can still move my egg. I suppose you can't even tell the egg is falling. Talk about bag design. It's just hanging out. I can't jump, so I'm assuming I am still falling. But yeah... I'm fine with like an egg tripping on some shrooms. We've seen some absolutely weird things in the world. So I totally okay with that. I'm not really worried about that. But even in worlds that don't make sense, there is a perceived logic within that world. Now, things may change as you're going through that world, but there are some things that you can start counting on as you see them in the world. And it didn't seem like we really had that consistency throughout the world, since we did have some invisible walls and stuff like that. It was kind of quirky because the eggs were trying to say, hey, you're not big enough, or blah, blah, blah. That's fun. You can't play with us. You are too small. Well, can I push them like I did last time? I was just going to see if I could. Can I push them? I can still push them. Well, I'm going to get to sleepland. It is 1:45 a.m. Here's the gallery. Please, no bullying. I still want to see it. Thank you so much, dude. Have a great night. I appreciate you. It's been a while, man. I hope you're doing well. Maybe I'll chit-chat you with you some commission or something. I got some ideas. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else I can really say about this. I'm glad you got your game submitted. I think that's cool. Good. Kudos for Udos. It was pretty difficult because of the invisible walls and whatnot. That definitely made it harder. So maybe you can tone that down, make them a little more shapely, like mushrooms, instead of it just being kind of free-formed with what it is, or how you laid it in the game itself. But it's a game. You completed it. You got it out there. You did your thing. Keep it up, man. Keep making games. You'll have better games the more you make them. That's about all I got for tonight. So that is EggVenture by Gabriel Diaz. Thank you so much for making this game. I really appreciate you. Come out to the chat sometime. Chit-chat with us. Talk about your game. I would love to hear the inspiration behind this one, because it's definitely a game. Definitely a game. But thank you all for coming out. That is all she wrote. I am still recovering from a 12-hour stream yesterday, so I am super tired. So I'm kind of glad that the stream's going to end a little early. I have no problem with that there. Thank you all. Have a great night. I will see you hopefully this coming Saturday. We'll play Gris. Probably going to be a 2.5-hour stream, I would imagine. Finish that out, and then we'll have another Indie Sunday stream that Sunday at 7 p.m. Good night, Yagame. Good night, Stormfather and Stormmother. Hope you guys have a great night. Good night, Idol, Jason, and Das Panjo. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.